Hi, it's Mark from Mark of the Cyberbeast, and today, the long-awaited installation of the roof rack. Now this is the EV base, I'm gonna call it the mini roof rack. It goes from the front to the third one down on your top, okay? So it does, it goes 3/4 of the way down the back of the bed. Now, in a couple weeks, we're gonna have a maxi, shall we say, a larger rack that goes all the way to the fourth installation portion of your truck, and it goes up from here all the way to the front. It's a much bigger rack. I'm not sure how long that's going to take in shipping, so that's why I said it may take a week or two. But on this one, we first have to remove my hand show light bar. I hate to do it. I really hate to. I finally used it, by the way. I was leaving the 38 special concert at House of Blues this past Friday, and a bunch of drunk people. It was a packed show. Lots of people here for Bike Week, and 38 special did not disappoint. Folks stayed to the end. I was one of the first out, and went through the parking lot, and there's a lot of drunk people moving real slow, walking in the middle of the street. So one easy way to get people to move is to put those lights on from hand show. This thing was bright AF, you know what I'm talking about. It was just blinding people, and it pushed them all out of the way. It was great. It cleared the path. It was like parting of the seas. So I hate to take it off and be without a light, but it's only gonna be for one more week, because in a week I'm going to Raleigh to get my OEM Beast bar, which I cannot wait for. So we're gonna have to take this off to put that roof rack on. And an FYI, this weekend it rained a lot. So right now you can see the truck's pretty wet. We're doing this between rainstorms, so hopefully I can get this in one take. Otherwise, I'm going in and out making this video for it to review this roof rack, which should be pretty intense. It's Molly. You can't wait to see it. It's a nice little roof rack. Great place for a spare tire, ladder, kayak, anything else like that, even a bike. So we're gonna show you what it looks like installed and do a little review on it. But just an FYI, it was raining all weekend. Horrible weekend, just rain. Guess what I did? Made a custom light show. We're gonna do a couple videos on that because I made it for special guests. We have the end of the month here in Mark the Cyberbeast. We have world-renowned musicians that I know you've heard of I made this light show for them, and when I meet up with them at the end of the month, I'm gonna show them the light show. We're gonna take them for rides in the Cybertruck. It's gonna be awesome. And when I tell you who this is, you're not gonna believe it. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get started taking the light bar off, and I'll show you during the process where you have to mount this and what you have to do to make this install happen. Okay, so first things first, obviously one of the first things you're gonna do is you're gonna go over right here, pop open your top here. Now these will actually have to come off. They come off pretty easy, right? You just push up in one direction, or push in to the front, pull it up, these slide right out. Keep these in a safe spot, probably your glove box. You're gonna remove 6 of these, and then what you're gonna see is you've got left and right mounts for these. Now don't worry, when you take them out of the bag, if you mix them up, you know why? Because written on there is an L or an R, depending if it's left or right. Left will be your drivers, right will be your passengers. Now, this is the left, so this is the driver's side. The holes will go towards the center portion, the medial portion of the truck, not the lateral. So it's gonna go in just like this. Other side the same way. Other side's gonna go in like this, so the screw-in portions are towards the middle of the truck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop these into both the right and the left side. And then I'm gonna get my screws, my nuts, and I'm going to tighten them up inside each of these. As you can see, I removed my light. I have the wire hanging there I'll have to address. But for now, all I'm gonna do is simply drop this in place, put the 2 nuts on there, tighten those up, and then we'll get the Molly installed. Okay, so as you know, I'm a big fan favorite of the Milwaukee Power Ratchet. With this, I got all these installed in minutes. Now, the next step is to get the proper side molly rack, right or left. Go ahead and get it onto the holders there and the positions, and you're going to use some washers and lock washers and nuts to get them affixed. So basically what you're first going to do is right here attach these two, right? And we're going to put the nut and bolt in there through the holder here on the side. It's just going to screw in right to here with the lock washers and washers in place. I'm going to put both of them in place. Once you get both of them in place, you'll see on the side of the unit right here, there's actually 3 holes, and you're actually going to affix these together. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. I'm going to first mount these in place though for you. Okay, some notes on the installation. You're probably going to have to, this mount right here, you're probably going to have to loosen it up and adjust it just to like a hair, because it moves probably 1/8 of an inch, maybe 1/16 of an inch to get this fit to fit, because it is definitely a snug fit on all these. So I did have to adjust some of them. I put the nuts with the lock washer and washer in. It's an Allen key thread, and I didn't tighten it fully because I first want to secure these 2 pieces together. And again, not fully tightened. I just want to go ahead and get it in place, and then I'll start tightening everything. But you probably want to keep it about 3/4 to 7/8 tight, get everything lined up, and then tighten up everything. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, I've got all 4 pieces on. They're not fully tightened yet. This is easily a 1-person job. I will say 2 things. It would be a lot quicker with 2 people, but also, as I always recommend in all of my videos, prep everything out first. Take out all of your nuts and bolts and washers, put them all into groups. Go ahead and get the lock washers and washers on all the bolts ahead of time. This way you have to just pick them up and go, pick them up and go. You're not farting around looking for pieces, get it all ready to go. And this install shouldn't be that bad. Again, I would recommend securing up this middle section once it's lined up fully, and then tightening up the mounts. And then the only thing that's really left here is to do the crossbars across the middle. So again, this install is going pretty easy. If I didn't have to videotape it for you guys, I'd be done already. But here we are. What can I say? Well, guys, that's a wrap. Now, some tips. Again, 2 people make it more better. Don't fully tighten everything to have everything in place, because it definitely will make the front spoiler a lot easier to go in. You'll have to loosen some stuff up like I did just to kind of get everything in place. But this thing is on here for good. In fact, I'm going to climb on top here. I'm going to show you the good thing about this mini rack. And this is what, oh, by the way, EV Base. One of the great things about this company is that there's always spare parts in case you drop any. So you will have a couple extra parts. Don't worry, it wasn't that you left something out. Nope. This is fully adjustable. You can put these rails anywhere you want. I just spaced them somewhat evenly. It is metal. It's designed to hold. You can put bikes up here, kayak, a spare tire. Those of you who go off-road, you want a spare tire. This thing is ideal for, because here's the great thing about this mini part. And this is what I was going to tell you before I told you about the extra parts EV Base gives you. You have full access to the whole bed and the tonneau. You can still stack all kinds of stuff back here. Look at this. Look at, you have full room. I mean, it's just the tail end of it right here. But honestly, with this roof rack, you want to put some 2x4s, some PVC, heck, 4x12s, whatever. Look at this. Slide right back here. And of course, if you want to make this a camping area, you can. But look at this. Great addition. If you're a contractor, guys, this is a no-brainer. No freaking brainer. I know I reviewed those other ladder racks, and those are fine if you need just ladder racks. But if you want utility shelving right here, guys, this is contractor's choice. This is it. Now again, we've got the bigger rack coming that goes all the way to the end of your bed, okay? But just remember, take a visual on this. Goes all the way back to the bed. You're going to limit some of the height and access you have to the bed, okay? So while you can, in a sense, I guess, use it for camping, if that's what some people are using it for, this gives you so much more room to that bed. It kind of looks cool too. Let me give you a view from the distance here. So this has kind of got the Mad Max kind of looking view. Makes it a little tougher. Again, I had to take the hand show light bar off. I'm doubting the OEM light bar is going to work with this. So this rack may have to come off this weekend when I go to Raleigh and see exactly, but this comes right up to the front windshield, which has me thinking I can't keep this on. I'll keep this on all week, but next week I'm gonna pull it off because I'm getting that incredible light bar that I got with my Foundationseries Beast order. Another thing too, another reason why I can't wait to get it, I did a custom light show and I used all the lights, the headlights, the blinkers, the off-road lights, and so I have to use the OEM. It will not use the third party, any other non-OEM light bar across the top for your light show. So we're going to show you that in a couple weeks. Again, I made it for a world famous rock band. Big secret, can't tell you what it is till the end of the month. And once you go ahead and do the episodes with them, we're showing them the light show, it's gonna be awesome. Anyway, from EV Base, you've got coupon codes, you've got links below. Guys, great place for a spare tire, great place for a ladder, kayak, bike. Not a jet ski though, jet ski's too heavy. But anything else that's fun. Thanks for joining me today. The weather held up, I didn't get rained on. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Before I go though, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you then.